Hi, and welcome back. Korean movies have been gaining popularity in recent years thanks to the rise of streaming services like Netflix.
깡패들 반가워. 야, 여기 베트남이야. 한국 아니야, 이게.
If you're looking for the best Korean movies to watch on Netflix in 2022, you've come to the right place. Here are our top picks for the best Korean movies on Netflix in 2022. Number 10. Yaksha, Ruthless Operations. Kang Il, the director of National Intelligence Service's overseas branch, leads his black team with the success of covert missions at the center of Asia. Kang Il is known across the agency for mercilessly taking risky steps to gain what he seeks, earning him the nickname Yaksha, a human, devouring spirit. One day, Ji-hoon arrives as a prosecutor to investigate Black Team, even without his awareness, and he finds out that their real objective involves a situation that can disrupt the entire continent. Soon thereafter, Kang In needs to utilize all his sources, even Ji-hoon, in order to delve deeper into the case. Yaksha, Ruthless Operations has a 6.2 rating in IMDb and a 64% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
これでもゲームオーバーか。
お前の任務はここで終わりだ。
갈 때까지 한번 가보시죠.
不想活了。
Number 9. Love and Leashes. Despite his plain, cold, and blunt persona, Jung Ji-hoo is still loved by his female co-workers. One day, his colleague Ji-woo inadvertently opens a package of Jung Ji-hoo's, inadvertently exposing to everyone one of his sexual fetishes. Passing it off as owning a pet, in secret, Ji-hoo and Ji-woo arrange a contract that begins a racy romance and the indulgence of Ji-hoo's fetish for slave master fantasies. Love and Leashes has a 6.3 rating in IMDb and an 86% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
정지후, 정지우. 이름 부를 때 헷갈리겠다.
그거 아까 전달했는데.
누구한테요? 짜잔!
Number 8. The Witch 2, the other one. A girl wakes up in an enormous spy cabin. As the girl flees in hideout, she stumbles upon Kyung-hee, who is trying to protect her house from criminal groups. It is estimated that Kyung-hee came across a criminal gang going by her residence, so she outperformed them with her toughness and was able to vanquish them. This girl has been identified as the mysterious girl as of why the gang got into a fierce chase with her in a hidden laboratory. Memories of Murder has a 6.2 rating in IMDb and a 63% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
반드시 제거돼야 돼.
Number 7. Hansan, Rising Dragon. At the time of Warring States, Admiral Yu's son, Sin, and his fleet stare down a threatening force from the Japanese Navy and its warships. As the Korean Navy begins to look hopeless, the Admiral tries to salvage the situation by using his secret weapon, the turtle ship, to introduce an unexpected advantage. Hansan, Rising Dragon has a 6.8 rating in IMDb and a 95% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes. Number 6. Hunt, South Korea. After the assassination of the country's president, the army takes over power. North Korea sees this as a chance for a future invasion and sends one of its spies. Park Pyong, Ho, and Kim Jong-do, two top South Korean security officials, are assigned to track down the infiltrator. The strained relationship between North and South Korea is threatening to spark a war that will change the country's history. In the midst of the investigation, the two agents will call attention to unanswered questions about the respective countries that will threaten to fill them with perilous secrets. Hunt has a 7.2 rating in IMDb.
이거 반드시 독립이라고 생각해. 넌 절대 여기서 살아서 못 나가.
Number 5. Broker. A small enclosed area is provided for parents to leave their babies anonymously. Sang Hyun finds new parents for a baby left in the baby box and offers a specific deal with them. Maroon Hyun calls himself a goodwill broker. Maroon Hyun works with Dong-soo in this venture. Young placed her baby in the box, but she has now returned for her child. Meanwhile, Detective Lee and Detective Soo Jin chase after Detective Sang Hyun and Detective Dong-soo, Broker has a 7.0 rating in IMDb and a 100% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
우성아, 우리가 이제 행복해지자꾸나. 응?
Number 4. The Roundup. You feeling it? We have to get this guy 4 years after the events of Garibong District Roundup operation. The Jiamshan Police Department's Major Crimes Unit is given a mission to repatriate a fugitive who fled to Vietnam. Beast Cop, May, Seok, Do and Captain get the mission. John Il, man intuitively observe that something is wrong with the suspect's willingness to turn himself in and discover the crimes committed by a dangerous killer called Kang Hae, Sang. Ma and his team start their investigation between two countries and follow the bloody clues left behind by Kang Hae, Sang. No boundaries in capturing the wrongdoer. The Roundup has a 7.1 rating in IMDb and a 100% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
네가 강혜상이냐? 칼 내려놔.
Number 3. Alienoid. For centuries, aliens have imprisoned their captives in human beings' bodies. In 2022, Guard and Thunder live on Earth, overseeing alien prisoners who have been confined to humans or control the mind and body. One fateful day, a spacecraft descends above the capital of the Republic of South Korea, and the police detective Moon witnesses a strange sight. Meanwhile, 630 years earlier, during the Goryeo dynasty, the oppressive Dalmatioti Moruk and Ian, nicknamed the girl who shoots thunder, strive desperately to collect the mystical divine blade, for which a huge reward is being offered. Two sorcerers searching the internet for information about the divine blade, Madam Black and Mr. Blue, as well as a masked Jajang, all joined forces during an unexpected attempt to find the blade. While a spacecraft emerged by a river, it emitted light. The door of time opened and everything became entangled. Alienoid has a 6.6 rating in IMDb and a 86% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
설계자가 자각했다. 설계자를 막아야 돼.
Number 2. Decision to leave. Ha Jun works as a detective. He is polite to others but passionate when investigating cases. He initiates an investigation into a death that took place in the mountains. While investigating the case, Ha Jun meets Seo Rae. She is the former wife of the man the deceased person was. Hae Jun is suspicious of her, but he also becomes interested in her. Decision to Leave has a 7.3 rating in IMDb and a 90% in Tomatometer in Rotten Tomatoes.
많이 놀라셨겠습니다.
Number 1. Seal Vibe. In 1988, drivers of the Sanghi Supreme Team were involved in an investigation regarding the run of a slush fund organization. On the day of the opening ceremony of the Seoul Summer Olympic Games, a car chase, including Sanghi Supreme Team, occurred in metropolitan Seoul. There was a great deal of aspirational spending occurring under the chaos of everything occurring in Seoul. Drivers are sent after the cash. The leaders of the Sanghi Supreme Team are primarily Dong-wook, who leads the team. Other members of the team include Woo, Sam, who is also a DJ, and Bok Nam, who is very knowledgeable about city streets of Seoul. Yeonhee is the younger sister of Sanghi Supreme Team's Dong-wook, the leader of Seoul's largest biker club. Joon-ki is internationally renowned when it comes to fixing electronics. He doesn't actually have the same blood relation to Dong-wook, but he is somewhat close to him like a brother. Soul Vibe has a 5.5 rating in IMDb and a 72% in audience score in Rotten Tomatoes.
알잖아. 운전은 내가 이 지방인 거.
Do you like this video? Check others' videos here and subscribe to be notified about our most recent videos. See you next time. Goodbye.